The other thing is once you do start a startup, it's super tempting to get caught up in the meta part of doing a startup. So going to entrepreneurship events and being like, yes, like I want to talk about being an entrepreneur. We were incubated at Dogpatch Labs, which was a great experience. We were surrounded by 30 startups, a rotating cast. We were there for probably longer than anybody else. Too long. So like we saw 3 or 4 different classes of startups go through that. And the successful ones were the ones that were in at 9 a.m. and left at 10 or 11 p.m. and were just like putting in the work, and not the ones that showed up at 10, like hung around, left at 6, who like, in my opinion, were doing a startup as a lifestyle choice because they didn't want a boss. Like that's not really a good enough reason to do a startup. It should be that you wake up and you're obsessed with this idea and you want to make it happen, and you're not there to like hang around in like this club or like have this like fun chat with people. And that distinction wasn't that apparent to me day one because everybody's doing a startup. This should be a thing. And then 1 month in, people are like, you guys work really hard. Like we kept hearing that comment at Dogpatch, and like we weren't. We were working like the hours that we felt we wanted to like throw into this startup. And I guess it's a gut check if you're finding yourself like getting drawn into the meta part of the startup of like being an entrepreneur and being really excited about it. Somebody said to us earlier, a phrase like, it's like, you can't call yourself an entrepreneur, somebody has to call you an entrepreneur in a way, and it's true. Like it's very tempting to get caught up in that. And I would encourage you to like step back a little bit and like find out the only thing that ships products and the only thing ultimately end users care about is the product you deliver to them, not like how they talk about you in TechCrunch or exactly who your investors were or which events you attended.